Do you have a special place somewhere? You know, a place where when you go there, your mind is flooded with lots of great memories. For me, that place is a plot of land just a little over 5 acres in New Winchester, Indiana. There used to be an old school building there that taught grades 1 through 12, and I was lucky enough to have gone there for first and second grade. Here's a first grade picture of yours truly listening to sweet old Mrs. Brown talk about, I don't know, probably some kids named Dick and Jane and their dog named Spot. Sadly, the school building is no longer there as it faced demolition after the school was consolidated with Danville Community Schools. But you could still see the walkway up to the main entrance and parts of the foundation. This is all that's left of the once great New Winchester School building. Since the building is gone, I thought it would be fun to make a scale model of the building, and I toyed around with that idea once I got my 80-watt CO2 laser. But I found that when using 6mm or 1/4-inch wood, it just did not look right as far as the scale goes, and the thinner wood always wanted to bow and warp, so it was too difficult to work with. A little over a month ago, when I purchased a Bamboo Lab P1S combo and started to print a few things with it, I thought maybe I could get the detail that I wanted for the school building. I drew up a section of brick wall to see if the 3D printer would give me enough detail for this project. The first 2 test pieces looked great, and I really liked how having the bricks overlap the edge to form sort of a finger joint. Then, after ordering a spool of red brick filament off of Amazon, I printed the 2 test pieces again and then rubbed in some spackling to create the mortar joints between the rows of bricks. Although I knew it was a long shot, I contacted the Hendricks County Building and Planning Department to see if they might still have a copy of the old blueprints available. Unfortunately, I was told that there wouldn't have any blueprints for anything older than 1970 or so. That meant that I would have to design this building by studying dozens and dozens of photos, most of which came from old New Winchester yearbooks that I purchased from eBay. I started with the main entrance and then slowly worked my way around the whole building. A few of the wall sections were too big for the bed of my printer, which has a bed size of roughly 10 inches by 10 inches, so I had to design those walls in 2 pieces. Fortunately, because the bricks created a finger joint, it was not hard to line up. I used a white 3D printed strip as a splice. In case there were any gaps, the white would just look like the mortar joint. When it came time to glue the wall sections together, it was impossible for me to hold everything in place by myself, so I printed some right angle clips to hold the top of the wall sections together. Here is a close-up of that clip. Also, you can see that for 90-degree corners, I used a printed angle to glue and help support the wall sections. Again, I made this white so that any gaps it would just look like the mortar joint. I needed to create a top that would stabilize the wall sections, so I designed 6 interlocking top pieces that have a groove that will snugly fit over the top of the wall. The small part that overhangs the wall creates the soffit. This top had to be made in 6 pieces so that it would fit on my printer bed. The interlocking joints were extremely tight and once knocked together made for a very solid top. Once the top was done, I used my Omtech laser to cut some thin cardboard for the roof sections. The chimney was 3D printed in 5 pieces, a center base section with 4 sides of brick pattern glued on. The cupola was made up of 6 pieces, and the roof of the cupola is removable. I still have to add a victory bell up there. This project has been challenging but a lot of fun, and it is a long way from being finished. I still have a few details to add, and in the near future I want to include the gymnasium and more classrooms that was added in 1928. I will be building a diorama complete with walkways, grass, and trees to display this school building properly. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload another new video. I have several other buildings from the past that I want to model, so subscribe to my channel so you won't miss it. I will leave you with some photos from the past.